Detective Craig, this is Takashi Ko, CEO of a shipping company where Carlos worked. Sir?
Oh, please, call me Takashi. It's terrible what happened.
No.
Well, I didn't know Carlos personally, but he was a good employee.
Anyone supposed to be working with him out there? Maybe Carlos?
Pots, pans, plates, you name it. And of course, I see orange in the wonderful flickering flames of the fire. I love orange so much, in fact. Look at my hair. So now I've gotten to the letter R, and it stands...
So as you can see, I just got the new GoPro Hero 5 Black Edition. There's one thing I do like about it. GoPro, start recording. Oh shit, someone cut me off. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, start recording. And then when I get home, GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, power off. No hands. Which makes it nice so I can discreetly save the clip if that asshole is near me. Yeah. Very nice. Just trying to clean up this wiring a little bit. Unlike my floor, weather hasn't been too friendly for cleaning much, so fuck it. Decided to tuck my wires for my Bluetooth in the power cable that goes to this thing. It's a 5-port USB charger. It's 10 amps total, so it's 2 amps per port. And I had it mounted there, but it was just getting in the way, so I moved it to there. And you think these Velcro things, you think the adhesive that holds them on would be stronger than the Velcro. Yeah, fat chance. So had to put a new one on there, and I'm going to stick it right there. I was going to mount it like that, but I think it looks better about like that. And I'm in the passenger seat just to see how much the wiring is going to interfere with the passenger. I guess I'm just going to have to get over it. Shouldn't be too bad. And I notched that out just a little bit to make sure the wires are going to go through there without getting pinched too much. And I'm remotely relocating my microphone for the GoPro. And I got a charger cable going to it. And then later I'll have the extension cable. It's a USB Type-C. So that's going to plug into that, and then it's going to plug, then I'm going to have the wire running up to my GoPro up there. So it'll be just one wire going up to the GoPro, no clunky mess up the GoPro itself. The sound will be coming from that, hopefully. So this goes to the camera in the back, so if you see like a reverse video of my dumb driving videos, that's what that is. That controls the camera and the DVR. That's back there. Just a little bitty thing. It's meant to be as a reverse cam, but it works just fine being hooked up to a DVR. It's a pretty good quality camera. It's a DVR that cuts down the quality because it only does like 640 by 480, so at 15 frames a second, which is good enough for like a little window. Yeah. Well, I'm not too happy with GoPro's design flaw with this damn microphone adapter. And there's a lot of people bitching about it for various reasons. My complaint is that I cannot use a USB Type-C extension cable to move this thing down here like I wanted. So I've tried 2 different cables so far. Both of them on Amazon have gotten 1-star reviews from me. And I've done a lot of other bitching. I don't think it's really their fault. It's that this little cable here that goes from here to there is a completely different cable than what the USB, I think the USB Type-C 3.1. So I've tried various ways of getting the microphone down there. I've tried this extension cable and tried putting the microphone here. Failed miserably. I had so much interference and other shit. And I think that microphone is going bad. I think a connection in there is going bad or something. But I just drove around in the parking lot and kind of fucked around a little bit. Played music really loud. I turned that up high. I've messed with this. I messed with all kinds of other shit and try to see how shitty it can sound. And so far, it's sounding pretty good now. So if that's where I have to put it, I guess that's where I have to put it and make it work. It's been poking out there the whole time with the other GoPro, and it's been fine. But I think a shitty connection in here somewhere. I can't seem to get it. I can't seem to replicate it when I connect it to the computer, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, that's my little rant. On to the next scene.
No thanks. So, what did you handle it? I need to understand how these things work. You mean about what you saw? I mean, try to go through them. I don't think that's a good idea. This school thing tried to grab me and pull me into wherever it was, and it almost killed you. I think it will kill me if I don't do anything about it. So maybe you should stay away from it. Nick saw it too. What if it comes after him? I thought it went away when Nick saw it. No, we didn't really know for sure what it was doing. Did it talk to Nick about this? No, I don't want to talk to him about it until I have a better handle on what we're dealing with.
Starting to pave this driveway. Got 12 so far. And need about 226 more to do this whole thing. Just getting tired of stepping in that shit. And eventually go all the way out to there somewhere. I just heard something squeaking in that stovepipe there. Wonder if it's a bat. Good thing I have it covered up. Oh shit, what the fuck? Gotcha. Well, it's been about an hour later. Yeah, she knows there's something in there. God, cats are so patient. And making some progress here. Got about 200 and some left to go. Should I fill all that in? And gonna need a hell of a lot more than 200 to fill all this in. And don't give me shit about having to lay down pea gravel or lime or whatever the hell you usually gotta put down to lay this shit down. I don't care. I'm just tired of stepping in mud and puddles and all that shit, so if it looks like an antique cobblestone road, it looks like an antique cobblestone road. I don't care. I will eventually fill this all in with sand, probably from the beach, the park, which is like a half a mile away, less than a half a mile away. So I'll be able to fill that in and then put more blocks around that. We'll see. You got that under the rig over there to fill in too, so. And I can always transfer with a shovel off the high spots and fill in the low spots. So, little at a time. Just what we need. Well, 1 down, 3 to go. Let's clean up the brakes on this side. And it's been about 100,000 miles since I last did the brakes, so it's due. It's almost down to the metal, to the wear piece, so. I just put just a little bit of anti-seize on the surface there, and then some silicone paste. Just a little bit right there. It's because we got this plastic thing, and I don't want it sticking to the hub when it comes time to take the wheel off next winter, so it's just a preventative measure. Just cleaning up these brakes now, all the hardware and shit, because it's been like 100,000 miles. And it's going to need brakes soon. Yeah. A little out of breath. Just had to carry the last wheel to my storage area. Those are a little bit heavier than these. Imagine that. There's the final product. I think it looks pretty sharp. Definitely rides smoother. You know, with the stock rims being all bent up to shit and everything. Those are going to be my winter rims. Right now, we're on the summer rims, the summer tires. Well, all season tires, but they're meant for like spring, summer, and some fall.